Okay, good evening everybody, welcome. It's end of June, can't believe it already, although it is raining pretty hard out there, you don't think it was June. Welcome to CrunchFit, as ever, I've got the video running for the YouTube channel. Welcome to the live crunchers, reasonable turnout on a rainy day. So today we're going to do a session in two halves, literally. So we're going to do 2 pods of exercises, 5 exercises in each pod. You're going to do those 3 times in kind of a mini circuit. The first one is all abdominals, okay, not even the back, a little bit of sides, but a lot of it are going to be on the abdominals. So 5 straight exercises on the abdominals. So it's an abs and legs session. So a second pod is very much a legs pod. Again, 5 exercises of legs. Then we'll repeat that 3 times as well. Okay. So with the first block of exercises being abdominal related, we're not going to do quite as long a warm up as we normally do, because we'll use the first pod of abdominal work to continue the warm up almost a little bit. Okay. So hopefully you've got your drinks with you, towels with you. You're only going to need your mat on the first pod. Okay, for the abdominal work. So you can sort of put it away when you finish with that. Okay, so are we ready? Let's get going with the warm-up then. So let's get jogging on the spot. Don't need to get the heart rate too high. We'll do a bit of a mix of kind of abdominal stretching and warming up, as well as a bit of leg stuff just to get us going. The jogging obviously helps with that. As ever, nice and upright with the body, ribs nice and high. Good posture while we're running or jogging on the spot. Okay, let's do some side reaches, get those sides really working. Don't have to lean too far to the side, just enough to get the side muscles engaged. And some trunk twists, straight into trunk twists. So we're going to focus most of the warm up around the core area. And jog it again. We haven't really got the upper body stuff, but let's just do some punches in the air while we're jogging. Okay, high knees. Get the core pulled in nice and tight all the way. And jog. Okay, we're going to do some gentle lunges. Okay, so alternate leg. Again, nice and strong in that back, keep it nice and upright. Trying to avoid any knee wobble in the lunge. Just a bit of a clue, the leg stuff today includes a lot of lunges and jog. Hence we're doing some lunges as part of the warm-up, get those knees nicely warmed. Okay, 5 squats in please folks. Feet about shoulder width apart, core pulled in, back nice and straight. Nice and slow and low in the warm-up. Plenty of time later to hit it hard. Jog it again. Okay, let's do some good mornings over that bar, remember. Nice straight legs, hands across your chest. And good morning. Power it back up, control it on the way down. Just have to get those hammies and lower back muscles working. Okay, good, jogging. Okay, do some punches, get a good twist going as well. Get those sides working again. Jog. Heel kicks. Heels right up. Can lean forward a little bit on this exercise, just engages the glutes and hams a little bit more. And jog. jumping jacks. Star jumps to everybody else. Hands right above the head. And jog. Okay, let's do 5 sit-ups then, please. So, heels down, knees slightly bent, hands across the chest, and just gently come up to the knees. Keep the heels down, everything coming from the abs. Okay, good. On your feet. Okay, good. Like I say, fairly shortish warm up today. Have a quick drink while you're watching me demo the exercises. So the first round is all about abdominals, okay, and a little bit of core, but mainly the big slab of abs that are on the front. Now we're going to do a range of exercises that hit the top, bottom, the sides, and the whole thing combined, as well as some that are going to really engage the core, the first of which is called dead bugs. Now, this exercise isn't particularly intense. It's a good core exercise, but it's a good coordination exercise too. You're going to need to use your brain, and you'll see why. So, you're going to start with in a dead bug position, basically. So you've got your hands straight out in front of you and your knees bent. Now, opposite arm and leg are going to go out to the floor and then alternate, and obviously try and work your brain so that the other limbs stay where they are. Okay, but the key thing is to keep all this really well engaged, because as you shift your feet, particularly, your back's going to want to arch. You're going to work really hard with your abs to keep a strong spine. Okay, that's your first one. Next one, sit-ups with feet together. So, when I say feet together, you're going to put your soles of your feet together. Okay? So, you're going to have your hands above your head, and you're going to come up into a bit of a sit-up position. You can use your hands a little bit for momentum. Okay, there's a lot of upper abs in this exercise. Okay, you just hold fractionally at the top and then control back down. Okay, follow the meat, that's going to be a lot of upper abs. Okay, next one, lower abs. So you can do a reverse crunch. So you keep your knees again at 90 degrees and you're just lifting your hips off the ground. Just that kind of movement, just to get the lower abs really working. No further than that. You're not bringing your hips right above your head or anything like that. Just that small movement just to get the lower abs really working. Followed immediately by bicycles. Okay, we've done these a few times. Again, keeping your core nicely engaged. You're going to be twisting up as the other leg shoots out. The opposite leg shoots out. And you're going to try and twist that elbow round to at least the opposite knee. Okay, that's your fourth exercise. And the last one, which is really going to work your lower back as much as it is your core. But you've got to work with a lot of backward pressure to keep the back strong. You just literally hold your feet off the ground at 6 inches and just keep it nice and steady. No shakes, no nothing. Okay, that's all you've got to do. Hold those legs there. Now, on that particular exercise, if you get any twinges in the lower back, anything like that, just put your feet down, relax, and then go again if you feel you can. Alright? So we've got dead bugs, sit-ups with feet together, reverse crunch, bicycles, and feet 6 inches off the ground. We can do that 3 times, 5 exercises 3 times. Are we ready? I'll try and give you a halfway each time if I can. Now, normally what we do at the end of each circuit is give you a bit of a longer recovery. We're not going to do that today. We're just going to literally give you another 15 seconds recovery straight back into dead bugs. Okay? So, you need to keep a good form, good technique the whole way. So let's get that dead bug positioned. Started, ready, 2, 1, and go. So it's opposite arm and leg, remember. Takes a little bit of working out. Sometimes people like to have something in their hand, just pass it between their hands. Again, make that waist nice and narrow. It's all about concentration as much as anything else, this one. Good, and relax. Okay, sit-ups with feet together. And you can use your arms a little bit with this one, but not too much. You've got to work mostly from the upper abs in 3 seconds. 2, 1, and go. So try and keep your knees as close to the ground as you can. So you're not going to, unless you're super flexible, they're not going to be on the ground. But just try and keep the knees splayed and feet together. Halfway. You should really feel that crunch at the top of the movement with the top row of the abs in particular. And relax. Okay, reverse crunch is next. So you have your knees at right angles, just going to lift those hips off the ground, just enough to get those lower abs working. Ready, and go. Just barely touch your hips back on the floor before you lift them up again. Try and keep the tension on all the time. That's halfway. Again, breathe out when you lift your legs up. It helps to keep the waist nice and narrow. Last couple. And relax. Good. That's your reverse crunches. Bicycles next. Get a nice little lay down in between exercises on this one though. 3 seconds. And let's go. Try and get a good twist with that upper body. Try and get the elbow outside of that knee if you can. You do that. And relax. Okay, relax that off. 10 seconds till we do holding our feet off the ground 6 inches. It's a static hold, that's all you've got to do. Ready, and go. Again, you apply a lot of backward pressure from the abs into the spine to keep that spine nice and flat. Don't forget to breathe. That's over halfway. Five seconds to go. Well done team, good stuff. And relax. Okay, dead bugs again next. Just 15-second recovery. 5 seconds then, let's get into that dead bug position. Let's get our brains in gear. Ready? And go. Opposite hand and leg shooting out. Should typically have your head off the ground slightly just to add a bit of tension. Don't have to, of course, but it just adds a little bit more. If you feel so inclined, relax. Okay, sit-ups with feet together. In 3, 1, and go. Good stuff, people, keep it going. Lots of control movements. Halfway. Relax. Ooh, reverse crunch, starting to burn a bit now, isn't it? I can definitely feel it. How about you? Those upper abs are starting to complain a bit. 3 seconds then, reverse crunch. Ready, go. Nearly there. 2 seconds. And relax. Well done. Ooh, definitely feel that. Give yourself a bit of a shake out just while you're waiting. This is bicycles next. Tough one to have at number 4. Ready? And go. Halfway. And relax. Ooh. Lovely accumulation of lactic acid there. Good stuff. Come on, see, we've got this 5 seconds till we do 6 stitches off the ground. Ready? And go. Nice and solid there. And if you get any tweaks with the lower back or you can't quite hold the position without your back overarching, just relax for a few seconds. Halfway. There's one more round after this. Those abs will be fried by the time you finish. 5 seconds, come on, nearly there. Hold on to it. And relax, well done. Good. Dead bugs in 10 seconds. Doing well. Come on, this is the last round. 2, 1, and go. Come on, let's keep the quality and intensity high. Halfway. Good. Come on, keep it going. Last couple. And relax. Good. Sit up to the feet together. Five seconds. Ready. Go. Come on, really engage those upper abs. Come on. Halfway. Three seconds. Come on. Another one. Relax. Relax, relax. Good stuff. Reverse crunchies in 5 seconds. 2, 1, go. And we keep that core pulled right back in. Waist as narrow as you can. Try and keep the tension on as long as you can. Got 5 seconds. Nearly there. Relax. Good. Good old bicycles, last set of bicycles. It'll be hard to hold on to this one, but you can try your best. Come on. 2, 1, and go. Halfway. And relax, well done. That was tough. 6 inches off the ground. Last one. 5 seconds. Come on, you got this. Ready, and go. Really good backward pressure from those abs. Come on, get your back nice and flat. halfway. Come on, you got it. Five seconds, just 5, come on. And relax. Oh, well done. Good work, people. That accumulation effect you get from those abs, cracking feeling that. It's about 9.5, 10 minutes a set of doing those. Doesn't take long just to get a really good build up of lactic, the muscles working really hard, time after time after time. Good stuff. So you don't need your mats anymore. So have a drink while I'm just running through what the 5 leg exercises are. This is complete leg pod. This one here. As I mentioned in the warm-up, there's going to be lots of lunges, okay, in different directions, not all at the same time, you'll be able to know. Okay, so the first one is a standard lunge, effectively. So you're going to be going down into that lunge position, making sure you keep nice and upright in the body. Okay, make it a decent lunge step forward. Okay, so that's your first one. Followed by narrow squats. So when I say narrow, about a fist's width distance between your feet. Okay, so they're not completely together. Now, when you've got your feet narrow like this, you've got to make sure that your knees follow the line of your toes still. Okay, so because your legs are narrow, when you start to go down into a squat position, you're going to work. You're going to want to bend over. You want to lean forward. Now you've got to work really hard with that core. I know you just worked it, but you've got to work really hard to try and stay as upright as you possibly can. Okay, so that's the kind of position we're looking for. You'll try and get the thighs to parallel with the ground if you possibly can. Okay, but you've got to work as hard as you can to stay as upright as possible. Okay, so narrow squats. Side lunges next. So make sure you've got plenty of room either side of you. And it's just a nice side step either way. Okay, really working the adductors. But when both on the forward lunge and the side lunge, I want you to, when you get into that low position, really power back. Really engage those quads to power yourself backwards. So you're controlling down and you're driving back. Same with the side one. Control it down, power it back up. Okay. Twisting mountain climbers is the next one. Now this is legs, but in a sense of hip flexors. So it's kind of the tendons and muscles that run along from the top of the quads, attaching the top of the pelvis here. Again, it's going to attack the core a little bit. So you're going to start off in like a sort of press up position here, but you're going to kind of bring your knee twisting round as far as you can to that other elbow. Okay, so it's quite hard. It's a good core exercise as well. It's going to be a challenge. So you're twisting that knee as far as you can round to that other elbow. You may not get to the elbow. I didn't. So it's because that twisting movement is just restricting you a little bit more. Okay, and the last one is a reverse lunge, but with a little bit of a twist, not literally. You're going to start with your knee up in the air. Okay, you're going to reverse lunge, and you're going to come back up, reverse lunge, come back up. Okay, we're going to alternate which leg we do, only swapping on the last round of the 3s. Okay, so for sets 1 and 2, we're going to stay on the same leg. On the last set, we'll swap legs halfway. Okay, so forward lunge, narrow squats, side lunges, twisting mountain climbers, and reverse lunge with knee raise. That's your 5. Last chance to have a quick drink before we get into the set. Okay. So because it involves leg exercises, these big chunky muscles here, quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes are all going to be working. It's going to get the heart rate up a little bit more as well. Okay, so you're going to get a little bit hotter doing this particular one. So body posture is all important with these exercises, so really try and focus on that the whole time. Are we ready? Forward lunges first then. 3, 2, 1, and go. Control down, power back. Control and power. Good. Okay. Again, trying to control that knee wobble. Try and keep the knee nice and strong and straight. very aware of any equipment around you if you're at home. Nearly there. And relax. Good. So narrow squats next. Just get your feet in position first, about fist's width distance. 5 seconds. Remember, keep looking up. If it helps to look at something up on the ceiling, up on the roof, then do that and go. Try and keep your heels down. And narrow squats is very much hitting the outer side of the quads. 10 seconds to go. Good. And relax, good. Side lunges next. Remember that control downwards, drive it back up. 5 seconds. And let's go. Should always be a bit of a difference in speed between the downward movement and the upward drive with those legs. Good. Halfway. Drive it up, good. Control, drive it up. 5 seconds. Relax. Twisting mountain climbers. Nice little challenge for the abdominals we just worked a moment ago. 5 seconds then. 2, 1, and go. It's not a fast movement, it's a controlled movement. Really trying to get that knee right round. Really feel those flexors working. Halfway. Really drawing that knee forward and round. Nearly there. And relax. Good. So reverse lunge, starting with that knee raised. So we're going to stay on one leg, remember. 5 seconds. Ready, and go. Time to get the old control. You're already done a few sets. That's halfway. Drive backwards with time with a good bit of force, drive back. And relax, good. Remember which leg you did for the next time around. So forward lunges this time. 5 seconds. Ready, and go. Just try and keep a rhythm, keep a control. Keep looking up and forward, chest nice and high. By the end of this little pod, we'll have a nice little burn on those quads. And relax, starting to tingle a little bit already. That's good. So narrow squats. Get the feet in position first. 3 seconds. And go. Keep your heels down. You need to sit back a little bit on your haunches as you go down. Good, halfway. Nearly there. Relax, good. Side lunges. Get a bit warm now, 5 seconds to go. And go. Really drive back. Those powerful quads Glutes really working to get the body back to the centre line. Halfway, good. You there. And relax. Okay, mountain climbers. Five seconds. Really try and focus on that knee drive. Ready and go. Halfway. Relax. Good. So, reverse lunge on the other leg. Start with that knee raise, remember. Ready and go. Good challenge to the core as well, this one. Yeah. Top part of the movement, halfway. Good, knee there. Relax. Good. One more round. Back to those forward lunges. Three, two, one. Let's go. Come on, last set. Make it a good one. Drive it back. Good. Really feel those quads by now. I know I can. And relax, good. Narrow squats. Getting pretty toasty. 5 seconds. 2, 1, go. Come on, re-challenge yourselves now. Keep looking up, keep that chest high. Thighs parallel with the ground if you can. Heels down, halfway. Come on. Doing well. Really get those quads working, come on. 5. And relax, well done. Side lunges. Ready, and go. Control, drive. Good, come on, keep the momentum going. Halfway, come on. Just 2 more exercises after this. 1 more minute of hard effort. Nearly there. And relax. Okay, mountain climbers. Five seconds. Ready, go. Come on, keep it going. Halfway. Relax, well done. Okay, reverse lunge. We'll change legs halfway. 5 seconds. Ready, go. Really got to focus on trying to keep that core nice and strong. Okay, change legs. Powerful drive back with that leg. Good. Last couple. And relax. Well done. Have a drink. You've earned it. Okay. Really well done. I mean, combination of those 2 sets is really only 20 minutes. So, I don't know about you, I can really feel my quads working, a bit warm and toasty. Definitely felt the abs on that first pod as well. Good 10-minute burst of energy, really hits those muscle groups hard and really does them a lot of good. So well done. So, we're going to focus a few cool down stretches pretty much on legs and midsection as you might expect. Have your drinks handy just so you can keep taking a swig as we go. Okay, let's get on our knees then. Sit back on our, if you can, if you've got any ankle problems, then don't do this exercise, just do a standard quad stretch standing up and putting your foot behind you. But for this one, just try and get those knees stretched out a little bit. Just lean back a little bit on those ankles, just to stretch out the quads a little bit more. If you're super flexible, you can get right back on the floor. I'm not one of those people. Maybe when I was about 10, I could have done that. Let's just hold that stretch for a moment. Okay, good stuff. So we're going to lay on our side. It's going to still be a quad stretch as well. So we normally do it standing up. But I'm just going to grab that ankle and just do it laying down for a change. So again, keep your body hips nice and forward. Nice straight body line, just pull that ankle up behind your buttocks. Just try and relax your breathing, relax into a stretch. Okay, good. Let's do the other side. I'm going this way so I'll put my back to you. Again, hips forward, chest high, even though you're laying down. Core nicely engaged while you're doing all this. Okay, good stuff. So still laying down, we're going to have one knee bent, foot flat on the floor, and the other leg straight out on the floor. I'm just going to raise up, grab behind the calf or behind the knee, whichever you can reach, and then point your toe down towards your shin and just pull to get that hamstring and glute stretch. Keep the toe pointed down just to accentuate the stretch on the hamstring. Good, change leg. You should be able to get your leg to approximately 90 degrees really. If you can't, then that's definitely something to keep working on. Shows, massive stiffness or tightness in the hamstrings and glutes area in particular. If you can't do that. Okay, just give that a bit of a shake out. So similar movement, we're going to have both legs out, stretched in front of us. This time we're going to bring one leg out to the side almost. And again, grab behind the calf. So you're going to try and get a bit more of an adductor stretch and hamstring stretch, just by gently pulling on that leg. Try and keep your leg as straight as you possibly can. And down. And the other leg. Down, give it a shake. Sitting up then, classic adductor stretch, feet together, like we do in the sit-ups. Sit nice and high, sitting forward, just that pressure on those knees again. Try and make sure you've got your heels as close to your pelvis as you possibly can. Good stuff. So, laying back down again. So just going to bend those knees, feet on the floor again, and just tilt the pelvis, tilt the knees to one side. Classic lower back stretch. And the other side, we'll do this a couple of times each side. Keep the shoulders as close to the ground as you possibly can. Really work that pelvis round. And the other side. Good work, team. Other side again. Last time. Good. Again, give it a bit of a shake out. We can go up onto one knee now. Classic, oops, slippy on this mat now, so be careful with that. So, hip flexor stretch, get nice and upright with the chest. Let gravity take your hips downwards and forward. So you feel that nice long stretch on the hip flexor there, possibly a bit on the glutes on the other side. Good, change legs. Okay, good. On your feet then. Last couple. So let's just do some trunk twists. Try and go a little bit further around this time. All nicely warmed up, so. Okay, last one then. Let's just do a classic side stretch. So hands down by the sides, lean over to one side, keep this all nicely tucked in. Top shoulder nice and high. Side, again we'll do two each side. Hopefully the second time you can go a little bit lower than you did on the first one. Change sides. Come on, it's ready for the stretch now, come on, work it. And the other side again, last one. Very good. Okay, good stuff people. Thank you so much again for turning out. Really good little session that. Well done.